Thank you very much, Randy. And right back to our phone calls. Jim next, St. Louis, Missouri. Hi, Jim.
Hi, Hank. Thanks for taking my call. The reason I was calling in is last night I was watching news, and they've had stories on this family in Indiana that supposedly was possessed by demons, and then they interviewed the priest, the Catholic priest that I guess performed the exorcism rite and claims that he was able to rid the mother of the demons and the son and what have you. And I was just curious. I mean, they seem like they've had credible witnesses that witnessed some activity by the son that was walking up walls and things like that. And I guess my question is, just in general, what do you feel about that whole concept of exorcism? And then secondly, is the Catholic Church, are they the only Christian denomination that actually has a process for exorcism? And then my last question is, if in fact it's true and this priest was able to rid these people of demons, are the demons destroyed, or do they just, are they free to go somewhere else? That's what I'm confused about.
Yeah, well, the second part of your question, fascination with demons in the culture at large has led to a robust spiritual warfare movement, even within evangelicalism. It's unfortunate, but true. And when I saw that story, it was shades of Malachi Martin, his book Hostage to the Devil, where you have this remarkable talent for fabrication, for embellishment, for converting by sleight of hand half-truths and innuendo into some kind of immutable fact of history. And it's sad that news today picks this stuff up and uncritically communicates it, or they just kind of shrug their shoulders as though, well, I don't know, maybe it's true, maybe it's not. It's nonsense. This is very much like Ed and Lorraine Warren, who have been billed as the world's most famous demonologists, and they hit the prime time, of course, with the Amityville Horror, which was made into a movie. What happened was they pronounced a house in Amityville, Long Island, the scene of some murders, cursed, and then they conducted a televised seance. And the predictable media frenzy, they portrayed Amityville as a microcosm of demonic activity in America. And so pop culture beckoned, postmodern Christians took the bait. And so we have this unbiblical paradigm with respect to spiritual warfare. The warfare that we wage against principalities and powers of darkness ought to be done in the way that Paul teaches us to do it in Ephesians chapter 6, verses 10 through 20, where he tells us to put on the full armor of God. And what he points out is that if we put on the full armor of God, we're invincible in spiritual warfare. If we don't, we're guaranteed casualties. Demons are real. They don't simply go away. They're not extinguished. They're non-physical beings, but they're real beings. And we are either those who are tempted by the world, the flesh, and the devil, or those who put on the full armor of God and can resist that temptation. So we're either in the kingdom of darkness or the kingdom of light. But the nonsense that's being communicated and hyped on television to get ratings is simply pathetic.